Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way me. Back your buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of Mingo. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a Carolina first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. That'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. And in motion is Brown. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, KC.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down, Chiefs.
They put Kelsey in motion. First and 10 for Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he will score. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. On play action, Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Woo! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. Here's Young. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Marshall is on the move. Throwing on second down, Young. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And Listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. So, now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Mevis, good on the extra point. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Jamal Agnew now to return. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together, But this past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
A second down throw for Young. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another try with Brooks. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Young. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Young gonna keep it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Young. He completes it to Marshall. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down. Throwing is Young. That is caught, and he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Mevis, good on the extra point. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Motion man sent right. Finding room at midfield. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown KC. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch is made. That's Mingo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first down is Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It's caught. Mingo with the grab.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, hopefully taking the lead, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half. There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here, they leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. Good blocking, and he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
But what can you say about Isaiah Pacheco? Of course, a lot of his angry runs and aggressive style gets a lot of the notoriety, but his ability to also contribute in the passing game with 44 catches last year. This guy impacts that offense in a lot of different ways.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Base to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now, Mahomes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Motion man is Rice. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Panthers have it. Past midfield. A big play from the defense as they get the ball out, and they do something with it, too. A long return to set up terrific field position.
Every defender's dream, Mike, is to scoop and score. Well, in this case, he was able to do the scoop. He wasn't quite able to get the score, but nonetheless, that is a big return and a game-changing play by this defense.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Patrick to throw. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. And the first down.
Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10.
At the 10-yard
A
line.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second and goal.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Tremble comes in motion. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a short pickup past the 25. Second down and 8. A carry now for Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
They need 8 as they come up for third down. The motion man is Sanders. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Whoa. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's first and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's second down. Mahomes back. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Abanaconda. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.